and glad to have you here. Today, we're going to talk about 3 pro tips for building your business. And these are like very basic to me, but I can remember when they weren't very basic. It was like, excuse me? Took me a little minute. But this was one of the first things that I started learning when I learned about coming online and building my business here. And have you ever heard of this before? Your net worth is, let's see, wait a minute, I got it wrote down. Your network is, I don't even know what I wrote, but anyway, let me try to, I can't even see what I wrote. I must have wrote it in a hurry. But your net worth is your net worth. And if you don't understand like that, like I didn't initially when it was first said to me, but my mentors say that all the time. And finally it sunk in. Finally I just went and looked it up, and then that didn't, really make it sink in, but over time I understood what that meant. That meant that I needed to build my network. And as building my network, then my net worth would increase. And it's one of those things that you don't really, maybe you don't really think about. I won't put that off on you. Maybe me, coming from a nursing background, I just didn't put it all together. I'm used to, getting a paycheck, at the end of 2 weeks, and it's automatically deposited in my account. But I can no longer do the things that I did as a nurse, so I had to choose something else that I thought would be able to help me to take care of my family, and and go from there. But the number one thing that they taught me initially was about growing your network. And that is when you uh, post, that is when you tell stories, that is when you do lives. I could have sworn I turned this thing off. Okay, it's distracting me. I'm gonna lay my other note thing down. I could have sworn I turned it to like no, do not disturb, but I keep seeing notes pop up, and I don't need to lose track of what I'm saying because that just wouldn't be right. So anyway, before I get going though, because I was about to jump right into it, I need to introduce myself to those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting. Sometimes it just, and then I guess ever since Monday, when I had no internet, and Sunday, when not internet, when I had no platform to be on, I kept trying to get it. And then Sunday, was the same. I think it just totally threw me off because I mean, this is like worldwide, and I didn't find it out until that Monday. I happened to look at something that flashed across my phone as a news report. I know I'm off track. I mean, I'll hurry and get back on. But the news report said that Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp app was down all over. So then I still didn't make me feel good because I was trying to do my live that morning, and it just, anyway, so doing a live, bringing value, doing blogs, anything that's going to help to grow your network is really something that you need to be paying attention to, that I needed to pay attention to, that I needed to learn. I needed to learn how to network. I needed to learn how to talk to people. Um, and let me go down. That was my number one. Number two, before I get into it and start talking about it, and then, oh, that was the second one. Okay, so number two is engage. Engage means it's when you're, conversing or you're still doing some of those things that, would grab the attention of those people that you want to help, those people that you want to serve. So I got a lozenge in my mouth. So excuse me if it pops out. Hopefully it won't. But it just fell off the roof of my mouth. So now it's anyway. So it's important to talk to people. It's important to make comments on people's stuff. It's important to give real, authentic. My brain is like it's shutting down. I got to stop this. It's like being really authentic and talking to someone and giving a compliment, giving love. I stopped doing likes a long time ago because I thought if I can't give somebody a little love heart to, make their day better, then what's the deal? So I stopped giving little likes because I like to let people know that I'm really hearing what they're saying, or I'm really seeing what they're saying. And I don't put bad stuff. I just don't. It's not something that I was taught, to do to people or to say to people. I try to be polite and kind as I want people to be to me. So be human when you're on social media. Make sure that you're being you, and of course, everyone is different. So it depends on how you see things and how you perceive things that will help you to know what to do in the situation where you're conversing with someone, or maybe just starting a connection. And starting a connection is a good thing. Um, that's what I just said. And the other thing is to maybe get people going in a conversation. Ask open-ended questions. Okay, it's going in the corner. It's gonna trying to make me choke. But yeah, asking open-ended questions kind of helps people to open up their mind, and then be, eventually, as they feel comfortable, then they may say something, or they may write something, or something like that. But so that's engage. And then the third one I have is promote, because we are here because we have a business, but we're on social media, which means and dictates that we are social on social media. Who comes on social media just to sell to people in a social media setting? I mean, it's about making connections. It's about, starting conversations. It's about building relationships. It's about building know, like, and trust so that people learn to know you, and then they decide that they like you, and then they can trust you without any hidden agendas. And that's one thing that's really important to me. Let me see here. Let me check my notes. So, um, let's see, lives. And this is just because when you're online, you're still gonna, and I hopefully everyone is doing lives. And if you're not, you really need to do them because they grab the most attention. They still are the ones that get people interested. And, so doing lives and talking about certain things that helped you, and then you can turn around and use that to help someone else, is really, really important. So lives number one on most of these is really important. But you also have your posts, you have ads, you have um, your fan page, which slash business page. And that's where I am actually doing this live from. I'm on StreamYard, but I'm doing it so that it will go into my fan page slash business page. And that is where people know what it is that I do. Not exactly, I don't give the names of my company. Don't have everything plastered all over. Buy from me, push, 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 pitch, pitch, pitch. I'm not doing that. But I do have information on there, and I do like to give. I don't even know if I finished introducing myself. It just hit me, but I'll finish later. Anyway, so just know that in order to grow your business, it's going to be important to do these three things. These are three very, very basic things. Grow your network, engage with those that you find, like starting to have, like I said, connections that build rapport, that go into maybe a conversation and so on. And always promote, but not always promote. You don't want people to come to your page and find that the only thing there, they're not getting to know you as a person. So why would they buy from you? Because all you have is stuff on there about buy this, buy this. I need 5 people to join my team. I need 3 people to join my team, and it's only for today, and that kind of stuff. It's not it's not the way to build online. To what The way to build online using social media is you have to be social. And it's important to talk to people. I mean, we can't build our network without talking to people, without, communicating. It's very important. So that was basically it. Those three things that I wanted to give you today. And as far as how far I got with my introduction, I really don't know. So I will start off again that my name is Cherie Woodard, and I help business builders and entrepreneurs. Sometimes I could spank myself to get to use. Okay, I help business builders and entrepreneurs to be able to come online, use social media to be able to get prospects, leads, and sales in their business. And I do that in a variety of ways. Let's see if they'll come to me since my brain seems to be whacking. I use attraction marketing, lead generation, um, video marketing, as well as branding. Ooh, I remember them all. And I should. I do remember them all. It's just, I don't know, I'm having a day. So forgive me. Sorry if I was off. But I hope the information was helpful regardless. So that is it. I'm not seeing any comments in the chat right now, any questions or anything. So I'm going to go on and not keep you guys here, keep you stuck with me, especially not today because I'm off. I'm just, life can be rough sometimes, but we still got to keep it going. And that's what I'm going to do. So basically, let me do some housekeeping things real quick. Remember to keep your notifications on so you know when I'm going live. And also remember to, for those of us that pray for us and our world and what we're going through with this stuff. And for the people that are the victims of Hurricane Ida, those people that are struggling and suffering and going through all of that damage and loss and what have you. So if we can just lift them in prayer. And so basically that is it. Now there was something else that I have a free group that you can join. It's a private group but it talks about all of the things that business builders want to hear, want to learn, want to grow. They give lessons and little, they just give information that can help you. So, and to get into the group, then when you get into the group, you get these two anti-selling posts, and they're the top two so far, and it just gives you a leg up to do something else and when you're posting. So I am going to put that information on the video when it's downloaded, and it will be in the comment section of the video. So I think I'm going to go on and stop this, and because the more I talk, it seems like the more tangled my tongue becomes. So I will be better tomorrow. Just too much craziness going on around me right now. So wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, sleepy time, always make it the best that you can make it. Always be the best that you can be. God bless you and God keep you. And talk soon tomorrow, different topic. Bye now.